For lo, the days hath finally come. Hello everybody and hi, my name is Kieran, but you already know that. Because if you're watching this video and there's no game attached to it, you're only here for me. Flattering, foolish, but very flattering. I moved. I actually did it. If you remember, years ago now I said I was gonna move, and it never actually happened. Cause, you know, life. But I've done it now. I'm officially moved out. Not moved out on my own, but I'm no longer living with my parents. My cousins have very kindly allowed me to stay at their place for the first few months so I can get myself settled into a new job, and then I can do some apartment hunting afterwards. One less thing that I have to concern myself with, which is very, very nice. And they are being exceptionally kind and courteous to me around my YouTube and my recordings, and they're just being so supportive, and I love them dearly. I really do. And they happen to have a guest room with no guests in it, so I had to fill that void. So I guess let me take you on a tour. This is the YouTube setup that I'm currently working with. I've just got a little bit of soundproofing to try and catch any of my voice as much as possible, though I am a boisterous gent. And they have this table here that they're letting me use, again, very kindly, as well as this luxury Gucci chair that they're allowing me to plant my unworthy tuchus on, which is also very kind of them. These are my Coke Zero cans, evidence of my addiction. By the way, mini fridge with Coke Zero cans that I'm picking more up on later because I've already drunk. It's an addiction, an illness, and there's no hope for me, so don't even bother. This bookshelf that they also had here ready for me has things in it, like board games, woo, books that I have read or have not read, mostly have not read, that I plan on reading in the future, potentially within the next 3 months. Ooh, retainer, wow. My driving hat and driving gloves with all of my driving things in them. Medicals and toiletries, which you can't see very well because they're blurred out. Tubs with food and drugs, and a few pairs of shoes that I brought up to make sure I can be functional but effortlessly fashionable. Exercise bike because I was very optimistic thinking I would have time to put in an hour a day. Needless to say, has not gone very well so far. Very unused bike, but I intend to eventually use it, and it's one less big thing to trek up for the full move. Which I should actually say, yes, technically I'm only partially moved. I brought a portion of my stuff, but not everything, because I'm staying for a probationary period. This is only the first 3 months and that I needed to prepare for, and it's just easier if I bring it up in small doses whenever I can. This dresser that they also had here for me, filled with things like clothes, sock, and all the other amenities a little boy could dream of. A fan, because it gets hot in Canada, believe it or not. Bed, for sleep. Long mirror, and of course, lamp. And these are just some of the amenities that I am afforded. It's all the amenities that I'm afforded. But my cousins, she makes really great food, which is, so, you know, that works pretty nicely for me. So yeah, this is what we're working with right now. This is the new digs. You'll be seeing this background for a few months, and then it's gonna change again on you. Just real crazy how it switches up like that. My parents drove me up here. Well, I drove up here, and my parents also drove up here because we needed the extra car, and they wanted to help me settle in. All of the interior decorating and organization is completely due to them. I have no such skills of my own. My future home is going to be a pigsty where pigs would go to die. And they stayed the night and they left, and it's obviously an emotional thing when you move out for the first time. And specifically to a different city. If you recall, previously I was saying that I was gonna move either Red Deer or Edmonton, and it's just been, it's just all a hassle to try and figure out which. And I think in the last video I even said what I had decided on doing. I'm in Edmonton, which if you don't know, is like 3 hours away from Calgary. So it's a bit of a drive. It's not a huge deal. I'm planning to go back once a month, because if you notice, Squirtle's not here, and I'll need to get my quota in at least once a month. And someone needs to clean the tank whose bones and muscles can heal at a better rate. His filter is a bit of a beast to deal with. So yeah, this is what we're working with. It's what we're doing. I'm on the cusp of being a full-grown adult. So much so, I'm even going grocery shopping later to pick up more Coke Zero. Because the only thing that makes me leave my home is addiction and cravings. My life is just bouncing between one unhealthy thing to another. And that's not okay. It's what we got. I want to thank you guys for sticking around and being supportive through May, because that was a very difficult month. Just, you know, dealing with everything psychologically. Because if any of you are new here, first off, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am on the spectrum, so things like change can be very difficult for me, especially changes that are as big as moving cities and moving out of my parents' house and living more or less on my own, and then soon legitimately on my own. It's a big thing, and there's been a lot to deal with, but it's predominantly dealt with. I'm settled, I'm feeling good, I have a routine going. The hardest part of May was just not being able to post as much as I liked to, because that's what gets me up in the morning, man. Doing YouTube, that's what makes me happy. So it makes me feel alive. And it's what makes me feel good. I just love it from start to finish. It's the highlight of every day. So it was hard to not be posting for a month and not be editing or otherwise working on things over the month of May. So here in June, we're gonna make up for some lost time. I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. We're on the cusp of a lot of really great things happening. Big milestones and big life accomplishments, and I'm really excited to share it with all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to be here and being so supportive and so kind. I really appreciate it, and it does mean the world to me. I want to say thank you, because it means a lot to me. To be surrounded by supportive people online and in real life, it's just really, really means a lot to me. It really does. Now, if you want to support me more, you're gonna smash that like button, fillet that subscription, ring a ding ding the bell. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Keep me in your thoughts, in your prayers, in your hearts of hearts as I prepare for this new stage of life. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the things I do. I was gonna say this video. Well, maybe I hope you enjoy this video. I can make bangers out of anything. Dang it. If you're new here and you want to help me make people happy every day, and you want to help me get past that first big milestone in every YouTuber's career of 1,000 subscribers, and please subscribe. But of course, regardless, as always, I love you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day.